Okay, we have started preparing for the arrival of the builders. So job number one was to sort out the top of the fridge. So we now have lots of stuff in the bin, which was absolutely useless. I don't know why I was hoarding it, and we've got some stuff sort of scattered around the house, stored in the office, for example. Just the place for an ice cream maker and a food processor. Right, just about to start job number two, which is get all the sentimental crap off the fridge, and we're going to put it all in a little box like this, so that when we're all set in the new kitchen it can all go back on the fridge. Okay, so there's a load of crap that was up on the top of the fridge. God knows what I was keeping it all for. Half of it's broken anyway. So the next job for us, which is pretty daunting, is the fact that those two cupboards there, that bit of work surface and those two cupboards there, is going to be all we have in our kitchen for the foreseeable future, probably about 4-5 weeks. So what the guy said is that everything after that cooker and that hood, all the way down that end, bearing in mind we've got a washing machine that's on at the moment, we're doing some panic washing, the sink and the dishwasher, everything that side of the kitchen is going to be basically boarded off, so we don't get so much kind of dust and everything in the rest of the house. What the guy said, I've just kind of moved these two in a laundry basket to where it's going to stop. So he basically said he's going to put a big wall up there, like a stud wall, so that when we come in, that's basically going to be the end of our kitchen. But it means that it's less dusty, and we have actually got a teeny bit of work surface where we've got a microwave and a kettle and stuff in the morning. So job that we've got to do next really is get some of those essential items into this area here. So clearly we're not going to need a gazillion glasses and cups and mugs and stuff. So we're also not going to need a gazillion plates and all of the things like bakeware and things. Not going to be making any banana splits anytime soon. So, you know, all of this basically needs to go either in the bin or in storage. And then we're going to get our essential food stuff from that end, like cereal and stuff and rice and tins, over this end. And I've got a camping stove that I might bring out here. I've got an electric one and I've got a gas one. So we could actually have 4 rings on the go if we wanted to. So we're just going to be camping out really for the foreseeable future. So yeah, having a wash day and then basically a kind of sort day. And I don't know if I said in previous videos, but that wall will not be there. So that wall's going. So this will be the entrance into our new kitchen, and this doorway will be wall. So I'll probably put a mirror up there or something, so that when you come in to the house you're greeted with a mirror and you can do the old-fashioned walk up to it. As you walk through this way, then we'll have dining table there, where the outside furniture is now will be indoors, so we'll probably have some sort of sofa or something down there, or chairs, not sure yet. And of course that wall won't be there, and we're going to have a kind of kitchen more or less what it is now, but obviously no wall and just a bit more room to swing a cat really. Of course this wall will be going, these patio doors will be going, and then when we get out here, obviously, oh hello, this area here will all be gone as well. That'll be all indoors. Okay, so another job that we have to do, which doesn't sound like a very important job, but one of the things that kept us really sane in lockdown was me and the kids made our lockdown pond. We thought we were being very original, however, it turns out that when we looked on Etsy one time for things to go around the pond, people had already designed plaques saying lockdown pond 2020, or little welcome signs to their lockdown pond. So it turns out probably loads of people did it, but we've actually got probably about 30 frogs in there. So because this wall's going, and this building, or this part of the building's going to be basically mowed over with a digger, I want to protect what's in there. So before we actually built it, we had a bit of water in a pond with a couple of snails in it and things like that, and then some frog had laid some frog spawn in it, and so it obviously liked our little corner of the world, and we then made it a pond, and then before we knew it we'd got tons more frog spawn in there. So we went and bought a few bits and bobs to go around it, and we're now going to dismantle it, put it back into there and move it further down the garden down there or something, probably under some of that shade there, all those nice weeds to shade it a bit and protect it. We'll keep the pondweed because that's the stuff that sort of keeps it safe, so that birds don't just come and sort of eat all the frogs, and cats and whatnot. So yeah, this piece of panelling will probably come out and they'll just get straight dug into all of that. So yeah, that's the next job on the list, to protect the frogs. So I just thought I'd do a video of the true before shot, because in the last video I think I said to you that next door are doing theirs at the same time. Well, they've got their diggers in before us. It's actually a mini digger going on behind that garage up there. You can probably just see a little orange arm coming out, and you can definitely hear it, I'm sure. So next door's overgrown garden that has been the bane of our lives, with brambles coming over our side for months, and this eyesore of a horrible little sort of outhouse extension thing is coming off. Just thought I would show you as well. Over there, can you see that house there? That's somebody's, the same as ours, with the two tanks side by side but no lid on top. So they were the bits of water that used to flush the toilets, basically, because these are outhouses. And there's somebody next door but one really nice neighbour who's already had done pretty much what the two of us are having done. So that's the true before shot. There you go. So I am getting there. We've got some more pancakes in there, but I so far have emptied 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we class that as 5? Because it's a double, maybe. And the only thing I haven't done yet is the spices, and that's because I'm going to use a load of them when I'm doing my curry, my bolognese sauce and my chilies. So I haven't packed those up yet, and I haven't packed up all the cutlery and the foil and all that kind of stuff, and of course my saucepans, and then I haven't yet tackled under the sink either. So what I have done is I've kind of started emptying everything out. I've brought this unit in from the front room, I'm starting to kind of put things on there, and I haven't yet tackled under there either, so that is my next job. And oh, I have moved everything into here, which was glasses and mugs, but now it's food basically, because as I said to you on the last video, this glass hood is where they're going to put a wall here, so it's going to be everything after. Everything over there is going to be demolished. Fun. And then in here I've so far managed to do a lot of dishes. I've got dog beds drying, found somebody that I think wants their old keyboard, that's going, and I've got a big pile of ironing to do because I don't really want to have clean clothes around when there's going to be lots of dust. I've taken down all the pictures, need to take that down. Hello. Got some lovely flowers and a sympathy card from some friends. Sadly, my 101-year-old grandma died last Saturday, so a week ago, so we're all really sad about that, but no rest for the wicked, gotta crack on, keep going. Managed to clear some of the dump stuff in here, getting there. I'm gonna go and plug in and get ironing. That's my next job, I think.